Hello everyone, my name is Eliote, and last time on Bug Fables, we completed the festivities of the Golden Festival, and this time, before we talk to Acolyte Arya, we'll see these other NPCs that I actually overlooked last time. Starting with you. Wow, the moon shines with a splendid light. Is this because of Venus? I've seen so many wonderful things on this journey, haven't I, Nero? Nero, this little pill bug. Niboo, Niboo. Quite cute, unattackable, but with green glowing eyes just like you. What a warm glow. I've never seen anything like this. Could she be one of the 10 sorcerers? Nah, it's a firefly. Sis told me some bugs in other regions glow in the dark and stuff. Ice magic sucks. We want to glow in the dark. For the sake of our missions, please keep the ice magic. Yeah, that would be more useful than glowing in the dark if you can't fight with us. But I do like the unique futuristic robotic design. Kinda looks robotic with the color of the gem by her collar, and then those earpieces. I like it, and the green eyes. Very unique. And you two I saw but didn't talk to. Hey, you're Team Snake Mouth, aren't you? That's us. Nice, we're fellow explorers too. Ever heard of us? Given what I've heard, are you Stratos and Delilah? Yep, that's us. I'm Delilah, and this Big Eye Stratos. Nice meeting ya. You're known as Team Slacker, correct? Famous for never finishing missions? Not even one? No mission's interesting for long enough. Why bother finishing them? And you still call yourselves explorers? Of course, we love exploring. No places out of reach. We're more like informants, yeah? We're the other explorers. We gather intelligence about tough quests so other teams can do them. Nice deal, ain't it? We're looking into the fabled sand castle in the corners of the Lost Sands. After the festival, we'll resume our search. This will be a good time to unwind. Looks like Slacker ain't quite the name for them. They're living the dream. So that's how things were. Let's meet again on the road, yeah? Maybe we'll meet at the desert. This is cool, but I would think that they'd be a good exploration team since this guy's huge. This beetle can kill many bugs. And maybe a man, and this is actually a mosquito. So they could have the possibility of life drain, but they both seem like very capable fighters. Hopefully we won't have to have an entanglement with them. And over here in the residential area, I forgot to go into here. And if we check over here, there's a diary on the desk. Read it? Yes. Day X. I'm not sure if I believe in this story about Venus. I have always heard of her, but I've never seen her. Maybe this is nothing but superstition, but I feel I must follow my mother's footsteps. Yes. Day XY. What have years of training been for? I still don't believe in Venus, even if the village does. And they say I'll be the next priestess? If I leave the hills, maybe I can find a new purpose. Even so, I feel something calling to me, from the top of the hills. If nothing there convinces me, I'll take my leave. Day XXY. I saw her. Venus. She truly does exist, and she is so beautiful. I'm not worthy of being her servant after so many years full of doubt. Mother, as a new priestess, I shall spread the goodwill of Venus to all. I hope one day I feel deserving of having met her. This was the diary of Acolyte Arya. Having disbelief in her faith, but now completely enveloped in it. And now, let's go talk to her about the final ceremony. What do you have to say first? Oh, I'm so not a party enthusiast, but I've heard the ceremony involves glorious combat. It gets me so pumped and ready for violence. Oh, glorious combat. I guess that's what we will receive. The offerings, I can sense them. You've brought both? You will wish to start the ceremony then. We're ready. Very well. Only 3 may perform the ceremony. 2 bugs holding each blessing, and I. So one of us will have to sit this out. Well, we owe the offerings to you two. You should go. No way, you haven't had any fun. You're going. V, thank you. So, who will participate in the ceremony? Kaboo and V, or Kaboo and Leaf, or let us think about it? I personally am unsure, but I do like the ice power that Leaf has, so why not? Well then, we'll have to do our best. Go have fun, Kaboo. Oh, Goddess Venus, may this ceremony please you and grant us a beautiful harvest for the following year. May our battle shake the earth and bring joy and dance to your roots. It's a battle? This may be some good stress relief. Now, let us spar for the goddess. And it is a fight. This is Acolyte Arya. But since we can hit him with... Oh, we can hit the vine. But with Kaboo, I think I'll just start with spying on Acolyte Arya. Tag, tag. Acolyte Arya. I cannot believe how much power... I cannot believe how much power her faith has bestowed upon her. Her vine platform is troublesome. I'll cut it down if I must. Religion has given her great strength. And so, Acolyte Arya is the real-life counterpart of a hooded mantis. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, a hooded mantis. So if you see by her head and her body, there are two hoods. So it acts like kind of a veil for her. And if you see outside of this battle, oh, block two vines, that is a quite dangerous move. But outside of battle, you can see that she looks like she's praying, which is a play on praying mantis. Or is that a play or a pun? A visual pun. But there she charged up her defense, so maybe this might be a good time for a heavy strike. Leaf is a bit low on health, so I can either end the fight quickly or try to heal him up, or maybe freeze her. She has defense up for 2 turns, so maybe with this and another horn strike from Kaboo. Nice, but only froze for 1 turn. And a little ice mechanic is that after you freeze them once, it'll be a lot harder to freeze them the next turn. So I think just with this, we can beat her pretty easy with just Kaboo. And right here, she summoned a Venus Bud. And pollen shots, if you fail to block them, inflict sleep. And Kaboo is taking a beating these couple turns. Yeah, I'll spy you just to know more about you. And these beings, they're similar to Goddess Venus. This hill is truly sacred ground. Still, the fact they fly when I strike them is a bit cruel. I need to get a weapon for these situations. And luckily you do with the pebble, but for now let's just try freezing it. Hopefully increasing, hopefully doing extra damage because they're they're a plant enemy. And oh, I'm lucky with just 1 vine hit. Let's try one more ice fall and see what happens. And it freezes both. I am surprised. So after this, it'll just take 1 turn to take out Acolyte Arya. Have your fun, Kaboo. Not Venus. We're fighting for Venus. And we killed her! Oh no! We killed the priestess! Now she prays. And the night is over. That was a fierce battle. I'm sure Venus enjoyed it. Respected Acolyte, have we earned passage to the Golden Hills? It is all up to the goddess. Oh Venus, if you enjoyed our display, please grant us passage to the Golden Hills. And passage is granted. The path has opened. Beyond this point lies the sacred Golden Hills. Whoa, it opened all by itself. Whatever is your business there, Venus has granted you passage. Well, whatever, we did it. That artifact will be ours in no time. Soul, relax, passage, open, mission, success, we'd say. Let's tread carefully, team. We're heading into sacred ground. It won't be as simple as it seems. It would have been nice to get some sleep, but we can do it. No worries, we beat Snakemouth, right? Yeah, indeed. Let's go. Good battle, you two. And what do you have to say after the fight? May Venus grant you what you desire. Thank you. Very kind. And since you were prepared to see glorious combat, what did you think of it? Ooh, you fought so well, Green Ranger. Green Ranger? Dear me, if only. Hehehe, I hope you'll fight again next year. Someone's got a fan. Hehehe. Green Ranger. I wonder what that is. But let's just heal up and save for now. And talk to Jen and Eri. Oh no, we missed the festival! We shouldn't have taken that nap before heading out. Yeah, it was pretty fun. You could have seen us whack some worms, eat some food, fight the acolyte. Fight the acolyte? Fight the priestess. Same thing. And I guess there isn't too much to explore here, so why not go into the Golden Hills? Jump. Hee, visitors. A Venus bud? How nice of the two of you to come here. Goodness. That plant can't talk. It can't count though. Huh? So there's 3 of you? I see. So that's how it is. So what brings you here? Come to take in the sights? We're here for the artifact. Fame and riches. Such reckless greed. How impure. Impure? Dear plant, we assure you there's more at play than mere riches. Yeah, right. You bugs are always the same. Nice going, V. If you want to get that artifact, you have to get to the top. Let's see if some fly traps don't eat you before then. Hee hee hee. V, announcing openly you were here to take the treasure wasn't very smart. I mean, I wasn't going to lie or anything. We're sure that's the reason. Whatever, you heard it. Treasure's at the top, so let's get climbing. Let's be careful. Something feels off about this place. A little bit. Like that plant that popped out of nowhere and couldn't count. Pretty weird. And on this side, cut grass, mow the lawn, and a new enemy. And let's actually put Leaf in front. And why not spy with Kaboo? This is a chomper. Chompers. They reproduce quickly and eat ferociously with their sharp teeth. I will strike them down before they can heal by biting us. And they do have lifesteal. But because they're a plant, I could maybe freeze them and do extra damage. Yes, I can. Let's go V. Now with Hurricane Toss, a new ability that I actually didn't get to talk about. V tosses the boomerang and holds it in place, ignoring 1 defense while damaging and flipping an enemy. So, if we try that on the Chomper, it'll ignore defense and do extra damage because we're breaking the ice. And for this, we go back and forth on the joystick. You can also do that with a D-pad, but joystick seems to be faster because you only need 1 thumb for it. But with this acornling, is that what they're called? Yeah, I'll use Kaboo because high defense and ice and flip them over. Super. That didn't actually do too much damage. And I hate their moves because they actually switch up on you, like that one time. I thought they would just roll into me, but they hopped. So I always had problems figuring out the timing, but not today. And we got 20 exploration points, giving us another rank up. Rank up. We haven't seen many medals, but I'm going to overcompensate and actually get some more. Oh, Leaf. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Let me check it out real quick. With medals and stats. Skills of Leaf. Frigid Coffin. Encases an enemy in ice with a great chance to freeze. Can only target grounded enemies. And this could only target 1 enemy, as opposed to everyone on screen with Ice Rain. With Ice Fall. Sorry. It looks like rain because I imagine it as a teardrop. Not a teardrop, but like a drop. But with the platforms laid out, why not just get over here? And see what's on top of here. Backwards platforming somewhat. And at the top is a crystal berry. Worth our time to explore it, but that doesn't bring us anywhere. So let's see what's on this side. It's just 2 cranks. And now with our Beamerang halt ability, we can rotate this and bring us over here. Not too far. And step a little closer to bring it to another crank. And miss it. This crank shifts that L piece and we'll land it right there because that's our only path we can take. Hop over those Venus flytraps. They're Venus flytraps! Traps from Venus! The goddess. Oh! I get it. I get it now. Yeah, I understand. Alright, and we can't do much here, but maybe turn one of the cranks that turns the L piece back over. Nice. Oh. Okay, I was scared I was gonna be brought back to the start. Just a waste of time, but not too much. We go past the gate, and guess we could fight this numbnail. Oh. Wow, there's a lot more enemies than I anticipated. Let's... I think I'll combo the numbnail with ice and then... A left, and freeze. And then I'll use a... I'll use a hurricane toss on the Weevil. I want to do more damage to everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that did 4 damage. And I think I could hit this and kill it with 1 turn. Yep. And if I do any more damage to the Weevil, it'll get rid of the seedling, but I think I procced it to heal. I think that was my plan. And we don't get attacked. Not a waste of a turn to use a hurricane toss, but at least we don't get attacked. And I don't think a waste of TP either. Yeah, my strategy's solid unless I miss an attack. They sit, and I block. And this is the end of you, Weevil. Alright, 16 expiration points. Let's keep going. Money. And over here, another Weevil. Freeze you. Anything over here? Nope. Let's see if we could just go around them. Cut this grass. Go up this crank. Jump. And cut some more grass. Instead of explorers, we could be a lawn care system. A lawn care group. Yeah. We take good care of the area. We could go all the way there, but there is a small room here. And an acornling that does hide a magical seed in the bush. But let's just bully them a bit more. And a whole row of acornlings. How to deal with Icefall? Yeah, alright, that's perfect. That takes care of the 2 in the back, so we're more well protected. Give you a flip with Kaboo. Attack heavy with V. I don't think this will take them out, but I'll still do as much damage as I can. And okay, they didn't stop. I was fooled. I think I'm gonna just do Icefall again just to get rid of the front acornling. And actually freeze the rest as well. Let's flip. Super. I think we take care of this one. That's right. And one last one. I think we can take it out with Leaf because of the plant status. Not so tough without your head on your... Not so tough with your head on your... on the floor. Yeah. How did they get up though, since they don't have arms? They just hop with pure willpower, pure willpower. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Not because I'm not strong. I just think you're annoying. Oh. I missed it. Alright, let's go up here. We let this go. We go all the way back to the top. We can use the second crank. Jump over. Nice platforming from me. This parkour segment is harder than Paper Mario. Or Mario. I'm such good at video games. These fights feel much tougher, and I'm out of TP. I guess it's time to brute force it. If only I could hit the action commands on time. And I think we could take this Chomper out at least. If we turn relay with V into Kaboo. And awesome. And another move the Chopper can make besides biting is planting a seed, which it failed to do, but it still got a lot of health off me. So, I think this is a good time to use an item, just because I haven't really been using items much at all. 1 damage, but failed to put it to sleep because the Chomper is actually highly resistant to poison and sleep, I just see in my notes. But that's alright. Every enemy has their own resistances, and it's up to me to just figure them out as I go. Great. And block it. Hopefully you don't attack Kaboo, and I failed to block it. I think after getting rid of the numb nail, we'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, boom. And they spawn in a mini Chomper. They're about the exact same, just with 4 health instead of 6. And no defense. Thank God. When we take you out, we get no XP from you. Oh, we actually do. It's probably not the most efficient way to grind, and I'm out of Kaboo. Oh, I pressed X instead. This is alright, this is alright. As long as they don't attack Leaf, I'll be fine. Oh, if I block completely, they don't heal at all, which is nice. This time I could properly land an attack. It's gonna be over if I can't block this. And I blocked it perfectly, awesome. I do wish it said super block instead of awesome, but it's alright. 25 exploration points. From now, the combat does seem to be picking up a lot more. Found a wooden crank. So, let's head back now that we found the crank. And I think there's one thing I want to do before heading over to the right of where we first were. Or actually, wait. What if I spin this? Oh wait, I know what that did. Because I already did it before. Actually, there isn't anything we can do right now but progress upwards. Because in here, there's a hole, something could fit here. Could it be the sun offering? This item does nothing. Well, it did something for us. We can put the wooden crank here, and we go up here now. Now accessing an area we couldn't see before. And what's in here? More of this puzzle platforming. And take you down. Oh, just 2 seedlings, not too bad. Let's just take you out first. My entire team is on low health. Team Snakemouth being bested by acorns and seeds. That'll be a sight to see, right? People would watch that. And 2 damage taking out Leaf. Yeah, even with hard mode, even with the smaller beginner enemies, they do pack a big punch now that there's multiple enemies on the field. And that we have to take them out one at a time. And making videos for this game has been incredibly fun, actually, despite all my stuttering and misunderstanding words and mispronouncing them. I think this is a good experience because I remember that it took me a while to first start. How am I gonna? It took me a while to actually first start because I knew nothing about recording or if I'd even be good at it. But seeing this now, I feel great about it. Just being able to record and learning a couple things about editing. This has actually been really fun. And I'm glad you're here to enjoy it with me. And right here is a Burly Berry. Bitter Berry that increases defense for 2 turns. And that was all here. And if we spin this crank again, it moves all the green platforms, but we have to hold it. Pretty different from the brown platforms because this is the start. Pretty different because actually this brown platform acts the same as the green platforms. I guess the long platforms that rotate, it's different from them. And instead of jumping over there, if we let this rise, what's up here? It's another crank. And we get ambushed by a Venus plant. Venus bud. I should have prepared more. Let's try out the spicy bomb and see what it does. And it attacks everyone on the screen and causes them both to fly up. I think I'll be a bit strategic and use do I have anything increased TP? I actually don't. I've made a mistake by failing to get TP moves or TP items. Let's just protect our party with this and turn relay back to V because we need to bring one of them down. 3 damage, all right. And Vine attack, just like Acolyte Arya did earlier. Oh, whoa! I thought Leaf was gonna be fine because they had the most health, but I just got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I'll have to use V to attack the last one. But this fight was really hard. That was extremely unexpected. And that is a pollen setup, and with that marker above V, that means in 2 turns that it'll attack V and put it to sleep. But it might be better to keep them in the air. Because if their roots are in the ground, they heal for 1 turn after their turn. But no worries, because we already took them out. 18 exploration points. We're close to our next rank up again. And that was a pretty quick battle. And I think, let me check. Yeah, I think here is a good time to call it a break. And so, we defeated Acolyte Arya in the ceremony and started exploring the Golden Hills. And next time, we can see what this crank does. If I spin it a little bit more, but I have to hold it, I guess you'll just have to see. Thank you all for watching.